What's up, guys? Welcome to Slop's Locks Thunderdome edition, the greatest sports betting show in the history of sports betting show. Everyone knows that. If you've never seen this show before, it's amazing. We have three of the greatest sports bettors to ever walk this planet, and we all compete for you. The concept's simple. 3 bets each. Whoever has the most units at the end wins. But you know who really wins? You, the viewer, because you get 9 bets, all bangers, all free. It's incredible. So if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that. Like it, turn the notifications on, do anything you can. While you do all that, I'm going to introduce the panel. First, we have the great Lucy Burdge from BetQL. If you haven't seen this show before, last time she swept all dingers. She was on vacation last week. She's back now. Lucy, how was vacation?
It was wonderful, Slop. We all won all of our bets last time. I still am riding that high. Can't believe it. Ready to do it again today. Was in the sunshine by the pool a lot during my vacation, and I am rested and ready to fire on all cylinders when it comes to the Thunderdome once again.
Wow. I mean, it was incredible. People were parlaying them. They were sending me tickets, like $10 to win 60K, 5 to win 30K. It was ridiculous. Eli, you were part of it. If you guys didn't see it, the great Eli Harrison, the great looking gentleman in the middle of us right there with the mustache, kind of like got the nerdy Tom Selleck look going. I love it. He created the website DegenEli. So this guy's no joke. He knows what he's doing. It's Gold Boy's finest. What's up, Eli?
What's up, guys? It's been an interesting morning for me, but I've got the research in. I don't have everything written down like I usually do, so I'm gonna need a little bit of grace there. But I'm ready to go. I'm expecting a lot of home runs today, so I'm playing a couple of those. Spoiler alert. And I'm just ready to win. Lost last week, lost the week before. Don't like losing, so we're gonna win today. I've already decided.
I like it. I like it a lot. I'm still thanking you though for what you did 2 weeks ago when you called that game that got rained out. 2 players actually, so that way
they would have hit
getting messed up.
Yeah.
So I mean, all the people that parlayed it, thank you. So that's awesome. But guys, you know what? I don't think we should chit chat much. These people, they don't want to listen to us talk. They want bangers. All right. So we're gonna give it to them. Here's how we're gonna do it though. The order is gonna go. It's very simple. It's gonna be me first since I swept last week. No big deal. Lucy, you're going second since you swept the week before. Eli, you're going third. First up, I'm going to go with the guy they call Giancarlo Stanton to hit a dinger tonight. I don't know if you know this about this guy, but he hits the ball very, very hard, especially against lefties. I think his bat, the last time his bat touched the ball thrown by a lefty, it went 447 feet. I have a bone to pick with that because it looked like it went 550. So I'm not sure who's measuring these things, but he kills the ball. He's got Austin Gomber on the mound tonight, who is a left-hander. They're in Colorado. It's only plus 240, but what are you going to do? I mean, this thing should be minus 250 if you ask me. I'm 1-0. Lucy, you're up.
I mean, non si può staparlo to that one. That one is pretty much a lock. I do enjoy that one quite a bit. But I am starting off hot with a Red Sox player to hit a home run. I am going with Justin Turner, JT, in sync to hit a home run against the Cubs. I got this at plus 500 at BetMGM. Justin Turner hit 13 home runs through the first half of the season with 2 in his last 15, so he's okay. But Kyle Hendricks is starting for the Cubs tonight. And against Kyle Hendricks in 21 at-bats, Justin Turner has 2 home runs already. And Hendricks gave up 2 home runs in his last start on June 9th was the last time he pitched against the Yankees. And he's given up 3 home runs in his last 3 starts. So Justin Turner, not Kyle Turner for all of you out there, JT to hit a home run tonight.
I love it. Also, too, not to be a meteorologist, but the wind is blowing out in Chicago tonight.
That's
too. So
wind factor midnight.
Just, we cover all bases here, guys. But hey, Eli, stop stalling. You're up twice.
I'm ready.
I'm
going to stay in the first same game as you, Slop. Different guy, same team. I'm going with Harrison Bader for 4 total bases. Got that at plus 280 on FanDuel. The last 3 at-bats Harrison Bader has had against a left-handed pitcher. He has 6 total bases. That's a home run and a double, which is pretty good, if you ask me. You talked about Austin Gomber. He's not very good. In Coors Field, at elevation, Weather is not a factor, but it doesn't really matter because it's still Coors Field in Denver. Obviously, a really good home run field. It's not talked about very much how good of just a pure offensive field it is because of how deep the outfield has to play and everything. So, yeah, I love Harrison Bader for 4 total bases. That's plus 280 on FanDuel.
I like it. I like it so much. We're going to let you go again. That's how again. Works, Eli.
Going with the home run here.
Wow.
We're going to the other.
Finger, Eli.
We're going to the other plus ballpark tonight for home runs. Great American Ballpark. And I'm going to take Joey Votto for a home run against Corbin Burnes. The last 8 at-bats against the right-handed pitcher, he's got 2 home runs, 2 doubles. One of those was against Corbin Burnes a week ago. He came in starting the season really cold against Corbin Burnes, like 2 hits and 13, 14 at-bats or something. Sees him on July 7th and just goes crazy, takes him yard. So I'm all over Joey Votto, home run against Corbin Burnes, plus 430 on FanDuel.
Good price. Great price, Eli.
Thanks, man.
What do you think of that one, Lucy?
I loved it. It's kind of unfortunate that Eli decided that he is going to win the Thunderdome today because I also decided I was going to win. So it might be a little toss up there, though. That bet, that's not bad.
Not bad. Well, I mean, the people are actually going to win because if they parlay all this, which I actually do not recommend, but you guys are psychopaths, so whatever. It's Friday, it's fine. But Lucy, it's time.
Yeah.
Your second pick.
Yeah, there's some real psychos in the best way out there who parlay
these.
And speaking of those parlays from 2 weeks ago, last time I 3 home runs I picked and all of them hit. So that might be a little too.
There's no need to gloat.
It might be. I mean, there's all the need to gloat, really, because it happened and that needs to be recorded in history all the time, forever. Might be doing the same again today. So for my second bet, also a home run, Matt Olson to hit a home run against the White Sox, plus 225 at BetMGM. This is a classic right now. It's kind of the tuxedo of home run bets because Matt Olson is so good. He has 29 home runs through the first half of the season, second in the league in home runs behind Shohei Ohtani. Ever heard of him? With 1 in his last 7 games, 8 in his last 15 games against Michael Kopech, who is starting for the White Sox tonight. Matt Olson has 1 at bat. He got a hit in that at bat. That hit was a home run. So he has hit home run against him already. I think he can hit another one tonight.
I like it. I like how you're going dingers. I was actually going to go with the dinger for my second pick. I was actually going to take someone that I figured you would take, Lucy. Your guy, Shohei Ohtani. But I'm not going to do it because I don't think you guys are going to sweep your home runs. I think you guys are getting a little ahead of yourselves thinking you just come in here and sweep home runs all the time. So I'm just going to go with a couple RBIs. First one I'm going to go with Willy Adames, plus 120 for 1 RBI at FanDuel. That feels like stealing. Willy Adames, for one, is crushing the ball, like just crushing it. Graham Ashcraft is who he's going to be facing tonight. He gets crushed a lot. Adames has seen him 8 times, right? Eli, how many RBIs do you think Adames has against him?
16.
3. That was a very good guess, though. Very good guess. So with the 2 guys in front of him, Yelich will probably hit ahead of him. William Contreras, both those guys are probably going to hit a double. Adames knocks him in. Easy. I am now 2-0. And then I'll go with another RBI prop. Again, this one a little easier. Little Nolan Arenado, plus 105. That is at BetMGM. Here's the thing. Arenado has Trevor Williams throwing to him tonight. I like Trevor Williams. I love him, actually. He's just he's a guy who's not afraid of anything. You can tell how not afraid he is by how many home runs he gives up. I mean, guys just smack him all over the field. Nolan Arenado has seen him 13 times. Hit him over the fence twice. Has 3 RBIs against him. He's going to do it again. Paul DeJong, Paul Goldschmidt both hit ahead of him. They're probably not going to hit it over the fence. Arenado's going to knock him in. That's 3-0, guys. I don't know what you're going to do, to be honest with you. I have no idea what you're going to do.
I'm not worried yet, I will say, speaking personally.
You're not? All right,
not
let's
worried.
hear.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, you're stalling.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, so for my third bet, is also a home run bet. JD Martinez to hit a home run against the Mets, plus 360 at BetMGM. Just dongs. This guy, JD Martinez, 2-hit 20. He's had 22 home runs the first half of the year. He is 8th in the league in home runs. He had 2 in his last 3 games of the first half. He and the Dodgers will be facing Justin Verlander, who is going for the Mets here, and in 10 at-bats against Justin Verlander in his career, JD Martinez has 5 hits, one of which was a home run. So with his recent success and his home run off of Verlander already, I like him to do it once again here and just dong it.
You know what I like about that? Yeah, besides everything, was that let's say he doesn't get Verlander, the Mets bullpen will give up a home run. They love giving up home runs.
This is true.
Yeah, you had 2 different chances right there.
I think
JD just drills righties too. Like it's almost like you don't take him against lefties, just take him against righties. I mean, I think most of those home runs are literally against right-handers. Like he has like 1,000 this season. Most of them are against right-handers. So I like it. I like it a lot. I almost thought about taking it, but I didn't. And also Nigel's in the chat right now saying I did not sweep. Maybe I didn't, but I felt like I did. So whatever, Nigel. Eli, you're up.
I'm about to give out my pick that when it hits, just automatically, take Slop out of the running. So it's just going to be me and Lucy in a 1v1 showdown, as the kids would say. And I'm going to go with Riley Green to hit a home run plus 750. This kid's just coming back off the IL.
Correct.
Okay. If you haven't seen much of Riley Green, which you probably hasn't because he plays for the Tigers and they're bad and they're not fun to watch, so you probably haven't watched very much Tigers baseball. This kid can flat out hit. Everybody in Detroit, this is like the one bright spot of this team, aside from the couple pitchers they have that are not bad. But this kid's awesome. He's fun to watch. He destroys the baseball. He's left-handed. He does have Luis Castillo, which might scare you off initially, but you look at Luis Castillo's last 6 starts. He looked okay against the Astros. Last start, but it doesn't really count because the Astros, they were probably cheating. Before that, he gave up 2 home runs, 2 home runs, 2 home runs, 1 home run, 2 home runs, with a whole lot of hits, hard hit balls, extra base hits in there. So Luis Castillo, you can definitely get to him. That's Winston in the background. If you see him, my wife and kid are probably about to walk by next. Maybe not. Just shutting the door. Just shutting the door. A dog can open every door in the house. Pretty awesome for me.
That's pretty awesome.
Yep. But yeah, since Riley Green is going to be his 3rd game back off the IL. He's made contact with 5 baseballs, 101.4 miles an hour, 105.5 miles an hour, 102.2 miles an hour line drives or fly balls. None of those are grounders. So I really like him to go yard tonight, especially at plus 750. This is a guy that if he stays healthy towards the end of the season, I think we're seeing a lot of plus 300, plus 400s for him. So yeah, I got to take the value here. Riley Green, plus 750 FanDuel.
I like it. I like the haters, though. They're going to say, why not Carpenter, Eli? Can you answer that?
Because Riley Green is much better at baseball than Kerry Carpenter.
Okay.
I like Kerry Carpenter.
That's just silence.
I can hear him right now.
I like Kerry Carpenter. It's not close.
I can hear him right now. They're going to be like, oh, Carpenter only has 136 at-bats against righties this season, and he has more home runs than Green. I'm just saying. I can hear him saying that. I just want to make sure that you could answer that. That way I don't have to answer it for him. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's fair.
And I think, Slop, when you sweep, we could old takes exposed Nigel and just tweet out him saying you're not going to sweep at old takes exposed. And then
we could do that. Here's the thing. Now he's saying, all right, I can see it right now. He's saying now it's like I didn't sweep last time. I did not, but I hit 2 dinger props. And then Sawinski, I think, didn't get his 2 bases, which he should have, but he didn't. It happens. But I still call that a sweep. So my show, my rules, probably. I think it works out. I think everyone made money that day. We had a great time, even though you weren't here, Lucy. I don't know if it's as good a time as we had just now, because I think we probably just gave 9 picks that have no chance of losing. I'm still looking it up. But, I'm happy with this show. What about you, Eli? You happy?
I'm very happy. And I actually did the math. A 9-leg parlay, $10 bet, $2.4 million payout. Did the math in my head.
That's a
no
nice
chat from Nigel or anything.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like you looked in the chat or anything.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, you did those calculations, and I think it's the mustache really that it's going to really put this over the top.
Thank you. I'm hoping so. That's why we brought it back.
That's a $2.4 million mustache right there.
It is. Well, Eli, didn't you have the mustache when you hit your dinger parlay earlier in the season?
Yeah. And I mistakenly took my luck change, my luck going down as potentially being the mustache when it was actually you calling me the greatest gambler of all time on Twitter. First time I made the appearance on this show. So I shaved the mustache. Now, obviously I was wrong about that. It was all your fault why I went cold. So now we're just bringing it back to start second half. We're gonna flip the luck around. Wow, that was a tricky thing to say without cursing on accident. Flip the luck around. We're just gonna start winning every single bet again. I'm so excited. That's Domino, other dog.
Beautiful. Nice. Multiple dogs in the house. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Love that.
All right, guys. Well, I had a great time. I hope you all did too. Stay tuned, though, because later I'm going to have the greatest dinger parlay of all time. We all know it. It's going to hit. This is our day, guys. I looked it up. It is our day. So stay tuned for that. Again, subscribe. We'll see you guys later.